What's poppin', YouTubers? So this video I was supposed to have did yesterday. I am extremely exhausted. It may not sound it, but I am. And so this is the stuff I got yesterday from my guy Eunice. I'm a little, I don't know. I don't know exactly. He really did get it from the flea market or whatever way he got it and how he got it. It's really no another mind to me. But I just wanted to show you guys everything out the box. There is some stuff missing stuff. Obviously, this stuff is all like over fucking 30 years old, so shouldn't be a surprise that a lot of stuff in here is broken or some stuff is broken and I had to, get some glue and glue it. I had to glue it, it's great. Elon didn't do it. I didn't do it all, but it's great. I know everything about crazy glue. I know it all. Everything is great. Anyway, you guys and girls. So this is everything that I got from Eunice. He actually said that he got $350 into this. I mean, like my boy Tim, I'm kind of skeptical on how he got it. I mean, he told me he got it. He just got it. Somebody had it. I did when I was working out a deal with the Mexican dude on the Galaxy DS 3DS XLs and some other game stuff. I did see him, but I was, preoccupied with what the other guy had. So I thought he saw me, but he did. He claimed he didn't. But anyway, he was working a deal out with some comic books and some other stuff with this old man named Gary that I call the $5 man, because almost all his stuff is always $5, no matter what he has. So if he got good stuff and you are there to get to it, there's a good chance you're gonna get good shit for $5. But anyhow, I didn't see anything in his cart, and about maybe 25 to 35 minutes later, he's like, "Yo, Mike, check out what I got." And he had some boxes, as you guys saw yesterday, and it was 4 boxes. The other box was Star Wars stuff, but we only agreed on the GI Joe stuff. I did ask him, "Hey, were there any figures?" He said no. And I didn't find it odd because people, whatever, but he claims he got it at the. I mean, I don't know, or do I give a shit if he brought it with him to try to sell it off to me, and or if he got it from somebody. Because me and Tim, I was there at right. I was there like maybe 15 minutes before 6, and I walked around numerous times, and nobody had shit. As I was walking around and shit like that, the more I walked around, and the less I found, and other than the video game stuff and maybe he was at the right place at the right time. I don't know, but I just find it odd that out of a lot of people there that was looking for stuff, he actually came across this. I mean, it doesn't matter because right now it's in my possession. But like Tim, I'm a little skeptical. And then of all people, why wouldn't he tell me who he got it from? So I don't know if he got it from the market, from somebody. It's not a fucking big deal, to be quite honest. I don't even know why I'm wasting so many fucking minutes on talking about it. Anyway, let me just show you guys the stuff. So the Rattler is missing some stuff. The Well is missing stuff. The my god, the Sky Striker is missing stuff. I must say the Blowtorch. The Dragonfly is missing shit. The Bolvac is missing stuff. That's the only part of the tactical platform. This is busted up. There is somebody's legs and torso. I think that's Flash or Grand Slam. This is actually complete. And I actually need this for my personal collection. So that's going upstairs. This is missing the missiles and is missing the back fin. This is missing the computer. This is missing the saddlebags. I believe that is complete. This, I believe, is also complete. The ammunition depot. Obviously, this is complete. This is what it comes with. This is actually missing the little computer part thing, and I think something else. This is only missing, I mean, it even has the holes. It's only missing one missile. I love saying missile. The Cobra bubble, I think, is missing something in the front, as well as the little bomb thing, but I have one upstairs. So this is actually just missing the ladder. This Wolverine, yes, this is the tow rope. I had to tape a magnifying glass to my glasses. No bullshit. To actually glue this thing back on. This tow rope but it is complete. And here's another Wolverine. Here's a bridge layer. I had to glue this because this was broken. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put this in a bag, and I'm just going to sell it because I don't need 18 bridge layers. I don't have 18, but I'm just being sarcastic. And then here you have a Mobat in great condition. I have another Mobat upstairs, so I'm going to switch that one for this one because I really don't need to. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is the Mauler. This Mauler is in fucking phenomenal condition other than the fact that both of the antennas are broken. So this is missing one smoke grenade and 2 mud flaps. I believe I have an extra mud flap upstairs. I love the Maulers, so there's a good chance I'm gonna keep. I might keep all this shit. I might just take all of it, put it upstairs. Here is yet another Cobra Stinger, so I am definitely gonna keep the Cobra Stinger. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And of course this. The phenomenal thing about this shit is not only the Snowcat, outside of the fact of it being dirty, like the missile bay isn't broken. That's fucking phenomenally very rare. I thought this was broken, but I had to snap the wheel in place, so it's actually good now on the All Striker. This is missing the steering wheel and the gas canisters, so it's missing 3 pieces. I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to sell this like this. I'm going to wipe it down, of course. This, I think I may have a computer upstairs or not, whether I do or not. There's a good chance I'm not going to keep this. That I'm keeping. I've been wanting another Rattler for a minute, but I just didn't want to pay $180 to $240 for a fucking Rattler. This is missing, I think, 2 or 3 missiles, and it'll need another canopy because this piece is broken. But I'm keeping that. This well, I'm keeping. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, come on, the fucking weather vanes are intact. Like it's intact. It only has one of those. It's missing. It needs 2. Oh no, it needs 3 of 4 of those little weather vane pieces. I know I saw one here. It's got to be here somewhere. I know I saw it. It's here somewhere. But I'm going to write down what I need for that. I don't need another Bayovac, so I'm going to sell this because I think I have 2 of them. And I really don't want to, try to find the machete and the binoculars and the stand for this thing. Because, I'm really trying to stop unless I get stuff that's complete and whatnot. But, something like a Mauler in that condition. I mean, yeah, the antennas are broken inside. I know there's an antenna here. I'll probably just glue that shit back on it. It's probably somewhere around here, but I know I saw one. So I'll glue that shit, and then the other one I'll just... I mean, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. So, yeah, the Cobra Ferret, I might even keep this, too. Because I only need a missile for it. I mean... it's like $350 in trade. I didn't put cash in it. Eunice did. Or I don't even know if he paid $350 for this stuff. Doesn't matter to me. So the Dragon, this is actually the 83 version. For those who may not know the difference of the 83 version of the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly, as you see here, these move. As you see, it's not molded. The 84 version, they made it one molded piece where you can't move it. I mean, it swivels, but you can't move the cannon and the laser. This one you can, so that's how you know the difference. But I need 4 missiles for this, but I'm keeping this. I'm gonna keep this Dragonfly. That's going upstairs. This Sky Striker, yes, I just got one. I'm keeping this well. I'm keeping this as well, I mean. It has the parachutes. I gotta wipe it down. I would take it downstairs and wipe and wash it. It would probably be a lot simpler and easier to do that than use wipes or waste a whole bunch of wipes. Some things I may not. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll cross that bridge when I decide to get there. I might just wipe stuff. It might just be simpler to wipe shit down and wash it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so the Dragonfly is missing. Yes, my table is a fucking mess again. This is what my wife is always getting on my dirty, bummy, fucking lazy ass. Believe it or not, you guys, I'm actually not like this, but lately when you get so much shit, and now I decided to use this instead of being upstairs in the office, because I got too much shit up there that I just keep. It'll stay up there. So at least down here, it gives me the motivation to move it faster by not hearing her bitch and moan about it. But this is actually intact. I think the person tried to glue it here just to keep it in place, so it won't keep snapping out. Sometimes when people collect, they don't think about resale. They just I collect it. That's it. So I can understand and respect that. Some people are like, oh, that person is a fucking idiot. Why do they do that? Well, to each his own, man. But anyway, this is only missing 4 missiles, and the missiles for this is pretty easy to get. So I am gonna get the missiles to complete this one. Again, I'm gonna get the missiles to complete this. I didn't even put these on. I left them there so that way when I wash it, I don't have to worry about it. But this Sky Striker is also missing pieces, so this will be my 6th one. So I need the 2 big missiles on the end, and one of the small missiles here, and that will be complete. Then here, the well, I have to replace this arm because as you can see, it's cracked. So I just got to replace that arm. And here are all the missiles, and that's not broken, which is pretty decent. Oh, here it is right here. So I have to get 3 more of these. But I'm keeping this one because it's in really good condition. And again, it has all the depth charges. It's only missing the bike. I got to replace that and 3 of the whatchamacallits. And you got here $180, $250 fucking piece there. Voila. Actually, it might be missing the whatchamacallit. I almost pushed it off the fucking table. Then it definitely would have been broken. This, I think it comes with 3. So this is complete. That's complete. This is just missing the 2 saddlebags on the side. I don't need that, so that might be a resale. This was actually in these plastic little lockers that I threw away because I knew I wasn't going to do nothing with them and I didn't need them. I wear size 36 jeans and my jeans are fucking falling off me. I'm losing mad weight. I just can't lose the stomach. Stomach is going down a little bit, but it's still a pot belly. But I'm losing a lot of hips and a lot of waist, y'all. I mean, I'm starting to, it's crazy. Like, it's a size 36 and look at all that fucking room. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm only saying that because I had to put my pants up because I almost fell on a fucking table, believe it or not. So, yeah, I whatever. I was going to say something, but it's not relevant. So, I got to see if I have that. This is definitely going to be resale. I'm not going to keep that. The Stinger, because it's fucking fully complete and it has the stand wheel, I'm going to keep this. The Snowcat, it's a keeper. The Mauler's a keeper. Maybe the Mobat, or I might exchange it. The Bridge Layer, I may or may not keep it. The Wolverine is definitely a keeper. This Watchtower, I don't need it. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to keep or whatever. But, this is complete. That's complete. The Mauler needs, I know I have an extra mud flap. So it needs 1 mud flap, the antennas, and the grenade, smoke grenade thingamajig. The Mobat is complete. The Bridge Layer is basically complete, even though that piece is broken. The Wolverine is fully complete, even though I put the tow rope back together. This is only missing the ladder to complete this. The Sting is complete. This is only missing 1 missile to complete. This I have the whatchamacallit. I don't remember if this is missing anything or not. But regardless, if it's not missing anything other than that little depth charge thing that goes in the water, then that's complete. Even though it's not from here. This, not complete, but unfortunately, when I opened this up, all this nasty gooey shit was in it. So I am not going to use that. I'll do nothing with that. This is complete other than missing Deep Six. And again, this is also complete. That's complete. Again, I think I'm missing 3 missiles for the Rattler, the bike, and a new arm, and maybe the sled, and 3 of those weather vane pieces for that, because the weather vanes on those are intact. I don't even know if the person glued it. Actually, I think I don't know if it's glued or not, but I don't give a fuck. Oh, and also inside, there's only like the helicopter pad, the 2 sides and a couple of pieces for the headquarters. It's missing the main headquarters piece, the gel, and all the other accessories. And what was actually inside the Armadillo box, I opened this up thinking it was going to be an Armadillo. It wound up being 100 times better. This is what was inside that box. So here you have mainframe, and I like the way the person took the stuff out. So you have mainframe's card, Snake Eyes version 2, Storm Shadow, Toy and Sports Warehouse, $3.49. And then you have Xandar, the enemy. So you have all those, you have those 4. Just like that in that condition. So that's pretty dope. Alrighty then. So I'm going to give you guys a recap of that stuff. Then I'm going to show you guys this stuff before I show you this stuff I picked up today. So yesterday was a great day. It was a decent day because I got some nice video game stuff that you guys already saw the video of. As well as this, being that Eunice hooked me up with this stuff. Because, you know, he had to come to my house and pick up the video game stuff that I picked up from the guy on Thursday night. Anyway, from Facebook Marketplace. And we wound up doing a deal. He owed me, you know, like he owes me money. And he gave me this. So that's pretty dope. So yeah. Again, this is just parts. So this is just parts. This is missing the binoculars and the machete and a stand for this. I could probably get at least a stand for that from Eddie, because Eddie be having shit like that. This is missing the 2 saddlebags. That's complete. This is missing the little computer on the side. I may have an extra. I know I have one, but I don't know if I use it or not. So yeah, I got crumbs all over me. Can't take me nowhere. And again, Zartan's sled, chameleon, whatever you call it. Then again, you got the vamp, missing the stand wheel and the 2 gas cans. That's gonna be. I'm gonna sell that. I'm not even gonna. I don't need to get another one of those. This I'm keeping as well. So everything I'm keeping, I'm just gonna put here. That make more sense this way, which is most likely every fucking thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that box, but I'm keeping the box. That Mauler's going upstairs. So a lot of this shit is going upstairs. So I'll probably just take everything in the box, take it upstairs, then bring the box back down. But that's after I wipe it. So I might as well wipe everything down here. So, yep. I don't think I'm going to keep this other shark. I don't need 2 sharks. And this one is not in the best condition. But I'm definitely going to keep this piece for my Deep Six. Because I know I'm missing, I think, just this hose piece to fully complete mine. So. All right, and now moving on to this stuff. I may have forgotten again, so just again, because I keep going off the beaten path. The Sky Striker has to be clean, and it's missing some missiles, but I'm keeping it. The Rattler, missing some missiles, need a new canopy piece, but I'm keeping it. The Dragonfly, missing a couple of missiles, but keeping. The Well, I'm keeping. I know what pieces it needs. Keeping that box. Keeping this Mauler. Keeping the Snowcat. Or I may just take that piece off and put on another one. I'm not too sure, but I'm more leaning toward just keeping it. That Mobat I'm going to keep. The bridge layer, on the fence. The Wolverine, definitely keeping, because that's an expensive vehicle, and that tow rope is crazy. The Ferret, I may keep it because I'm just missing a missile. The Stinger, I think I'm just going to keep that as well. And I might just keep this too. So mass majority of a lot of shit on this table I'm keeping. I think I might keep this because I think this or this comes with a Hawk. So I would like to add an extra Hawk for it as a piece that it comes with. So, you know, give or take. But anyway, moving on. So again, this is just that piece. You already know about the headquarters. I told you about that. You see what this came in that box. And I told you this is missing some stuff. That's missing a couple of things. That's complete. That's complete, but broken and needs a new connector. Complete. Missing the steering wheel, 2 cans. That's missing the computer, but I may have it. The Chameleon is complete. The MMS or MSS, what the fuck you call it, that's complete. The howitzer cannon thingamajig is complete. Well, no, it's missing a little computer thing here. The Stinger is complete. That's complete again. This is just missing the ladder. Missing one missile. I already told you about that. This is complete. The Bayovac is missing the binoculars, the machete, the antenna for this computer, and the stand for this. But some of that I'm going to get rid of. I'm not going to keep everything here. You can't keep everything all the time. And again, this is for parts. All right, so moving on here to the dope shit. Not that this stuff ain't dope. You have the blueprints for the Silver Mirage. I'm about to say Silverado. You have here blueprints for the Stinger. We have blueprints for the flamethrower. We have blueprints for the Bayovac. We have blue flints. Blueprints for the ammo dump. Sky Striker. I believe this is the Mauler, right? Yep. This is for the what? Can't make out. I can't even barely open it. The attack cannon, the flak, okay. Which that wasn't in here. Then here we have the missile defense. We have the Cobra Claw. Headquarters. The Shock. The Mountain Howitzer. Rapid Fire Motorcycle. Hydrofoil. Armored Missile Vehicle. Wolverine. Rattler. I think this is the Dragonfly. Yep. Bridge Layer. Terradome. Watchtower. Cobra Stun. Snowcat. Mini tank. This is the Armadillo. I'll put that in there. And this is the Ferret, right? Yep. For something so small, it'll come with a thick ass blueprint like this. The Chameleon. Flight Pod. Tactical Battle Platform. Then here we have Falkov for the AVAC and the Strato Viper. Then you got a whole bunch of just like pamphlets and whatnot. Martin Drummer. Garbage. Some sticker sheets. Yo, Joe. So you guys can see all this. Some G.I. Joe top secret live adventure thing. Invade Cobra Island, top secret. Invasion map. I can't read, y'all. So don't be like me. Don't be stupid. I can't read for shit. The guy can't read. He can't read by. So that goes back in there. I'm gonna put these in here. That's gonna go upstairs anyway. Just gotta figure out where I put them so they won't get destroyed or damaged. I'ma take them upstairs, them. All right, so that's that crap. That's the stuff I got from Eunice yesterday. He said he paid $350 for it. I mean, it's not like you can't trust or believe it because I mean, if somebody had all these boxes, would I give them $350? If they said $450, I'll probably try to get them to knock it down to like $350 or $400. So I find it odd that he didn't want to tell me where he got it from, and that makes me suspicious. But at the end of the day, whatever. So that's that stuff. Now moving on to the shit I picked up today. We're going to start off with the Columbus stuff. I know you're looking at all this stuff, but I'm going to start off that way and end it with the Wayne Toy Show. Makes more sense that way and it's easier for me. So, like I said, there's one Mexican dude today as well. He actually had this. So I got the game, no adapter for it. I got the Game Boy Advance SP in silver. It has a movie in it. I think it's a movie. Yep, Nickelodeon video. This is not the right adapter, but here's that. He gave me all these for $10. Harry Potter for the Game Boy Advance. Some Texas Hold'em, Battleship Risk and Clue, and Barbie Secret Agent along with Harry Potter if I didn't say it. This is a mystery game. Don't know what's on it yet, but we'll find out. There's Mario as well. And this... What game is in here? Some stupid ass game though. My Baby something. But it's a Nintendo DSi XL. A little dirty, but in pretty good condition, just like the inside of the Game Boy Advance SP. So again, I paid all this was $110. Paid $110 for all this. I thought the Mario was cool. He had 17 on it. You know, so yeah. So that's what I got from the flea market today. Moving on to the other stuff I got. I always forget the brother's name. Heavyset, white dude, very nice. He has like his little caravan, and he always has a sign that says buy toys and all that. He does like a lot of toys, comics and stuff. He's very, if he likes you and he's cool with you, he'll give you good prices on stuff. I mean, you're not gonna, just like the guy from Thursday night, you're not gonna get shit for free or for nothing, but he will hook you up, and if you know what I'm saying, he'll give you good prices for stuff. You understand? So this came from him. I gave him some money for this stuff. I think we settled on 2 or something like that for this stuff. But got this little baggie of crap here. We got here Duke version whatever, along with some stuff in here. I think he did take some stuff out of here, but it's his stuff. He didn't have to sell it, so I'm not going to argue with that. He also, this is part of it too, Toxic Crusader with his mop and shield or whatever the hell that is. Ugly ass hero, but took that. We have the Cobra Hydro Sled. Actually, what's in here? Okay, so you got the Hydro Sled in there. Then you got this is just the box for the Cobra Fang. So we got the Cobra Fang, but Mario, get your ass up there. Then this was actually in the box. He didn't have the Ice Viper, but he had the Armored Cobra Commander in there. Here is the I already have another one of these with the box, so he got a sled. He got a Cobra Wolf. I don't know why I just called it. And I don't know if this is all the parts for it, but instead of having the Ice Viper Armored Cobra Commanders in here, and of course you got this as well. He ate already. Then you got some Jace Will Warrior stuff in here. You got a He-Man axe. You got He-Man, looked like he was decapitated by the you know, like a Colombian necktie right there. He pissed somebody off in the cartels. And you got some parts here, nothing spectacular, but I think we did this bag for like 25 or something like that. I can't remember. Then you got this. Yeah, it is messed up, but dude, how often do you guys see Will Warrior stuff? I mean, this isn't the best, but I don't even know if I can fix this, and I probably wouldn't even try. But you know, you got this, and it has the comic inside, the Terra Tank. Then you got these two. He actually gave it to me for $5 each. I've been seeing a lot of these shits lately. You got Lionel, the small LJ and Lionel here, and Tigra. Then I also got this is from him. I think this is from him too. Yeah, this is also from him. He kept the little snake piece because he said he had one complete. I think he got confused. And I didn't want to push it because earlier when I was there before anybody else, he was like, listen, I'm not trying to be... I mean, he's not an asshole. He just told me the truth and told me straight up. He said, listen, I'm not trying to be forced into putting this stuff out. He don't want to be swamped by people. He don't like a lot of people around him or his... He's like that. And I can respect that. You know, not everybody want everybody coughing over them and shit. I respect it and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I came back, there was one guy that I'm cool with that I know that he was looking at some stuff, and I was making a joke, and He's like, oh, come in, you can come in now. I said, nah, I don't want to fucking come in now. You already, you know what I'm saying? Everybody done cherry picked through every fucking thing, but we were all laughing. They sort of, they both sort of joked. But it was funny though. But I got this stuff from him. Got a couple of items. And then I also got this one as well. This one is a better box. I might just try to iron or steam this out and then flatten it back. There's 4 Constructicons here. You have Mixmaster, Scavenger, Bone Crusher, and forgot the other fucking one name. So I got that stuff from him. All that's from him. Again, the guy I'm mentioning, I think I paid like $200 for this box, this beat up box with the comic inside, this piece, that bag, Lionel and Tigra, LJ and Minis, the 4 Constructicons, the Cobra Wolf with box and Armored Cobra Commander, the box for the Hydro Sled. These boxes like around $40-$50. No, actually the Hydro Sled is in there. That's even better. The box for the Fang, I mean. And then of course I got Toxie, that bag of crap from there. That's all I got from him. I got some stuff here. I'm gonna try to remember where I got what from. Oh yeah, I know this stuff is not from there. I'm trying to think what I did get else here from the flea market. Oh, I'm a retard. So I actually have a video, but I'm not gonna show it because it's whack and there's nothing, no drama or nothing dope. But anyway, there's one white dude. I don't like him too much. He's a little weirdo, but when he, like when he wants to get rid of shit, he'll bring shit out and he'll give you decent prices for stuff because he's real cheap when he buys from people. So I try to return a favor, which I did. I got this G.I. Joe Adventure board game for like $10. I don't know if all the pieces are in there, but I took it anyway. This other white kid, not to label him white, but he's fucking white. I don't know his name. He had this. We settled on $100 for it. Nintendo 64 with the styrofoam and the box. The box is not in the best condition, but it is still boxed. The controller is beat to shit. The controller has like stains in it. It's messed up, but the system is pretty decent. And for $100, I couldn't beat that. So that's what I got from the flea market this morning, along with these. This is another. I don't know if they're Mexican or Ecuadorian, but to me, they look Mexican. They're Mexican. Just like Chinese, whatever. Him and his father, like in the wintertime, I was getting a lot of toys from them. I think I paid $15 for these. I got Jakks Pacific's Apollo Creed here. Then I got this one of the Bushwhackers. I always forget. I can't remember who's Luke, who's I'm about to say who's Luke, who's Duke, who's Luke and who's Butch. Then you got this ninja guy here. Then you got this 1980 something superpowers or somewhat Hulk. All 4 of those are 15. Apollo alone is worth like $25-$30 maybe. And then moving on to this stuff. Yes, I got stuff everywhere. I'm not doing shit tonight. I'm gonna leave that G.I. Joe stuff on the table. I might take stuff upstairs that I'm keeping, and then this shit I'll just put in a bag and probably bag them and tag them tomorrow. This is a brother that be in the L section. He's very pricey, but I think today he was just trying to get rid of shit. Scottish Mike did buy some stuff from him as well. He did give me a good price on this stuff. I paid up though. I paid $130 for all these. Some of y'all probably like, Jesus Christ, $130. Listen, vintage toys ain't cheap. I'm not gonna make a killing on this, but if I sell everything, if I get a lot of stuff and sell everything in bulk, that's where I make my money at. You know what I'm saying? So here you got the thing Cup. Yeah, you got some Rock Lords. You got this dude. You got this dude. I think Mike took the best one, that fucking prick. Nah, all jokes aside. You got these. I think these guys are like $15, $10-$15 each. I don't think they go for much. You got the small chrome one. I don't think he's that expensive, what the guy claimed. Then you got him, Trailblazer or Trailbreaker. He's missing the little orange thing. Then you got this Envisionary cat. Then you got I think this is Bombshell or something like that. Really good condition. I'll probably take him upstairs and see if he's in better condition than any of the ones I got. Because whenever I always like to upgrade. Then you got this GoBot as well. He's probably worth about $10. I think these Rock Lords are around $15 each. I like doing everything on the low end, so that way if I like to be straightforward. Oh, you gotta go to work? This guy, I know I took one upstairs, but I know I need him. I'm gonna take him upstairs too and see. I mean, he don't have like the Transformer Autobot stickers or nothing on him, so I may not. But I'm gonna take him upstairs anyway because he's clean. He's going upstairs because he's extremely clean. He's going upstairs because he's clean. The rest of these are gonna be resold. I would definitely say he's probably worth about 15. I'm gonna say 15 each. So that's 30, 60. That's $90 right there. Let's say that's $90. I would say 20 on him, so that's 110. I say 10 on him, so that's $120 right there. And you're probably like, yeah, but you paid $130. I like being straightforward with people. I might get more for these, but I say 15 each on the Rock Lord. So that's already $120, right? If I need any of these or upgrade them, that might be something different. But let's just say I got these for free. So technically, it's like I got these for $10. That's how I look at shit. And as I'm saying 15 because I know these guys should be around $20, $25 each. But I like to just say 15 because I wouldn't sell these for 10. You understand? And him, he's like $25 or $40 if he had a sword and everything. He's not complete, but he does have his shield. So that's why I said $20 on him. So 20, and again, you got 30 here. You got 45, 60. 75, I can't, $90 and then 10, yeah. So 90, that's 100 and then 20. So 120 is right here, as I said before. So I counted right. And that's on the low end. And these guys are in great condition. They're not cracked or broken or anything. They're not loose. So I'm talking about the low end. So for $10, it's like I got Cup. I think this is Bombshell. And I think this one has better chrome than one of the ones I have upstairs. So again, I will, switch it. I know I have another one of these, but again, he's part of a combiner. So I have 2 of them. I may need 3. I don't know yet. And then him, he's in really good condition. So I may switch him up. I think the last couple of ones I've been getting is in good condition, but I'll take them upstairs and look anyway. So yep, that's that stuff. So that's everything I got today from Columbus, and I'll go over it again. You guys already seen what I paid. I paid $134 for this stuff. Basically, it's like I paid $10 for this, and if I don't need any of this, that just adds to. I mean, it's gonna add over what I paid. But right now, I gave him $130, so it's like I'm not $10 in the hole because these are going in my collection. 15 bucks for these. For the 40s. Paulo's got to be worth about $20, $25, $30. He's about 10, 15. This guy should be at least 10. Hulk should be about 10 bucks. So either way, they're not bad. Again, I got about 200 in this shit. Or maybe more, I don't know. But around there, give or take. I got $100 into that stuff, this and that. That's a good deal. Oh, and I forgot this. Ironically, this old white guy had this just sitting there, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So this is extremely dirty. And if I told you guys what I paid for it, he actually was only asking $2. So to pay $2 for this shit, and he said, oh, that he think that's Coca-Cola or something that's on it. But it is extremely filthy. But the most important thing it has on it is it has a good shell. Other than this needs to be cleaned. But it has the landing gears. So I will take this downstairs and clean this shit up. And I didn't even realize it has both thrusters too. It has the rear thrusters. So can't believe nobody didn't buy this. And I was like, well, what are you asking on that? He's out. $2 there, buddy. I was like, $2? I said, sold. He said, yeah, it's a dirty model plane. I think Coca-Cola spilled on it or something. I said, no problem. All right, now moving on to the stuff I picked up at the Wayne Toy Show. Okay, so I got everything sectioned off specifically for a reason. This stuff, actually, I'm gonna leave. It doesn't matter. When I was leaving, there was one guy. Wait a minute. Yeah. So there's one dude. He was selling all these things for 10. And I said, so he had one box with Marvel Legends in it, and he was asking 10 on them. And I was like, let me ask you a question. If I buy a nice amount of your Marvel Legends, would you do 5 each on them? And he said, well, it all depends on how many you're going to buy. And I said, well, because he said, well, it was going to be like 2 or 3 of them, or even 4. That wouldn't make any sense. But if you buy, he said buy, not broad. He said, well, if you buy at least 8 or more, I would do it all for 5. And I said sold. And I knew exactly what I was going to pick. So I got all these. I'm going to butcher them because I don't know all their names. Actually, I'm not going to even mention their names because I don't want to sound stupid. Well, actually, fuck it. You know, who gives a shit, right? Ain't like you guys know every fucking thing. So here you got Black Panther, Nick Fury, the original, Captain. I'm about to say Captain Marvel, Captain America. I don't remember. I had his name. I just lost it. You got Rogue. You got Iron Man. This was $1. Hawkeye. That's why I took it. Nukem or some shit like that. More more Iron Man's here. I think that's Speed Demon, Wasp. Don't remember her name. I don't actually. She's not even Marvel. Warlock, I believe. Yondu, something Serpent. I don't know his name. I forgot his fucking name. Forgot her name. Eric Killmonger. My God, Nova, and then you have Loki, and all those are like $5 each. Other than the fact that this one, so he just, I paid $101 for all these. I'm definitely gonna price them at around 15 to 20, about the same. Most of these, I don't. There's nothing here that I would probably sell under $15, to be honest. As far as these guys go, I know this Filipino dude. Him and his girlfriend or wife, they're always cool. I know him for like a couple of years. I very rarely buy anything from him, but he's always so polite and always offering back. Just a real cool, genuine guy. So I get to the point now where if I can move stuff with him or whatever, or buy stuff from him, I will, just because he's just that cool and a nice dude. They had a bin of stuff, and I was like, well, he was like, oh, everything in there is like $10. And I said the same thing. That's why I got the idea from this. This was the last thing I brought before I left. This was the second to first or something like that. And I was like, well, listen, let me ask you a question. What are you asking on? You got 10 on them. If I buy a decent amount, or most of them, would you do $5 each? And she was like, sure. Only one I paid for I paid 20 was for him, because I asked him after me and her made the deal. I asked the husband, and I was like, well, what's the best you could do for Archangel? And he said, I'll do 20. And I said, all right, sold. So later on, he gave me a better deal for this stuff, and I was like, nah, man, I appreciate that. But, we already worked one price out for that, so this wound up being, he wanted to give it to me for even less. And I was like, nah, we already made the deal. I said, the deal's already made. It's all good. So he was very, very happy with that deal. Because, deal was already made. Yeah, he tried to give me a better deal, but I don't like taking advantage of people, because I don't like when people do it to me. And I just think it's a real fucked up scumbaggish thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. So let me show you guys this. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but I think he's from Academia or something. I think that's Vulture, another Iron Man, Magneto, Hulk, Prowler, I believe. That's some kind of Spider-Man. Shazam. That Spider-Man is crappy. Taskmaster, Bishop, Ant-Man. Fuck is this nigga's name? Not Banshee. Is that Banshee? Whatever his name is. Then you got these two Wakandan chicks. Don't know who the hell that guy is. And of course, Archangel, I mentioned him. And then here, I got most of the stuff from this kid named Brian. We have this love, not really love. We just have this okay and hate relationship. Me and this guy over the last 4 or 5 years been having. I think only once or twice I really like verbally got at him in Red, White, and Blue over some years ago, because he could be a real dick. But he says he tells everybody he got mental issues and shit. I don't give a fuck about that. But we don't talk that much, and it's mutual though. So I'm cool with it. He's cool with it. Because if I have something he want, like the last time he asked me to hold something from him, he never came back for it. So I was pissed the fuck off about that. and I could have sold it, but it sold like 2 weeks later. But the point is, whatever. So we have this more of a hate and understanding relationship, and I can't say love and hate because we don't love each other. I don't even think we like each other. But anyway, money's money, right? So we came to an agreement. I'm not gonna say what I paid for it, even though we don't really see eye to eye. But I've told you guys 100 times that I don't like giving prices of stuff when I mention people's names, because then a lot of people out there will be like, oh, well, this guy posted online that you gave him this price and that price. And, of course, the right response would be, well, I know him, or that's none of your business. But I just don't like to do it. It just don't make no sense. So just to keep shit easier and more laid back, I just prefer not, I prefer not to mention somebody's name. If I do, I don't like to say what I paid for shit. But it was a good deal, good enough for me where I was okay with it. So we got Slithe, Rador, this guy from Street Sharks, I don't know his name. We got two Centurions. I can't believe he had that in the $5 bin. That's, oh man, I fucking can't remember his name now. Jesus Christ. He's from Silverhawks. What the fuck is this guy's name? Now I can't think of his name. Then we got another LJN Thundercat. We got, I think, Walrus Man or something like that. We got a Marvel Legend, Jonah Jameson, along with the Nora Spider-Man. You got Vulture without his wings. You got another Nick Fury here. Old school Shield Agent Nick Fury. And you got, I think that's Deathstroke or something like that. You got Valkyrie. I think that's Gladiator. We had another LJN Jackalman here. I think that's Speed Demon again. Some shit like that. And Jackalman, I said, right? And from his boy, I got this also from Jason the Will Warriors. That's what I mean. It's funny. I picked this up after I got this morning, which is, hey, it's just weird like that. Shit happens like that. Then this other dude, I did get some stuff from him. I can't remember what I got from what. Not all this came from Brian. I think some figures here came from the guy I'm mentioning. As a matter of fact, it did. I believe this, and this came from that guy, along with these two and these two down here. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm just all over the place. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because this is all the stuff I got from the Wayne Toy Show, from different vendors, and this is stuff I got today from Columbus. And again, I got this from another dude I know from the Wayne Toy Show. He gave me all. I mean, he did tell me that the Ken and Ninja Gaiden was stapled back together, and then also this Love and Thunder Thor. He gave me a good deal on these. He has 50 on it, but I'm not gonna say what I paid. I didn't pay 50, but he hooked me up. So I got those from him. Then again, this Black Brother, I never seen him before. So I don't know his name. So he gave me this Hulk for $20. Yes, $20. And this, I thought it was Blade. I'm bugging the fuck out. But Black Panther 112. This was $50. So got that. Actually, he gave it to me for 40. So 40 and 20. I paid $60 for both of these. So again, I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap of all this, and then I'm gonna end this. I don't know why my fingers are itching, like I got bit by something. So again, this is everything I got from the Wayne Toy Show in Columbus. Now you don't gotta get up. So again, this is from the Black Brother in Columbus in the L section. This is from Wayne. This stuff is also from Columbus and Wayne again. And then of course you guys see the shit that Eunice gave me. Well, not gave me, that we made a trade with money that he owed me. Still owes me money. So whenever you can get more than half of what y'all agree on, and on top of somebody owing you money and giving you shit like this, it's a fucking great day. Anyway, thanks for watching. This video is shorter than I expected it to be, but still longer than I wanted it to be. Peace.